हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माइलस्टोन टॉक्स। आज हम एक नई कहानी के साथ फिर दोबारा आए हैं। वीडियो को स्टार्ट करने से पहले बेल आइकन पे जाके उसे सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। चाइल्ड मैरिज इज अ प्रॉब्लम अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड। Each year 15 million girls are married before the age of 18. That's one girl every 2 seconds. But while awareness around the problem of child marriage is growing for many people, the question is still, how is it happening? How is that even in the 21st century, girls are still finding themselves being married off at such a young age? तो चलिए आज सुनते हैं एक कहानी बाल विवाह की, जिसने एक छोटी लड़की की जिंदगी हमेशा के लिए बदल दी। इस कहानी का नाम है द अनसीन पेन ऑफ चाइल्ड ब्राइड्स। कहानी शुरू होती है नेपाल के एक छोटे से गांव में रहने वाली आयत के साथ, जो जब स्कूल से घर वापस आई तो उसकी माँ दरवाजे पर हमेशा की तरह उसके इंतज़ार में खड़ी थी। पर हर बार की तरह उनके चेहरे पर जो मुस्कान होती थी वो आज कहीं गुम सी थी। उन्होंने आगे बढ़कर आयत का बैग लिया और फिर उसे घर के अंदर बैठे कुछ मेहमानों से मिलाने ले गईं। अंदर एक 30 साल का आदमी चाय पीते हुए मिला, पर यह कोई आम आदमी नहीं था। ये आयत का होने वाला मंगेतर आदिल शाह था। 14 साल की आयत का आज रिश्ता बिना उसकी मर्जी के तय कर दिया गया था। Ayat's parents were extremely poor and would spend every day on the river hoping to catch enough fish to sell so that they could afford to send their children to school and buy them food. If they didn't have a lucky day, however, Ayat and her younger brothers and sisters would go to sleep hungry. When her father died, life got even harder for the family. It was up to Ayat's mother to provide for herself and her 6 young children. उस दिन आयत ने बस ये सोचा कि इस शादी से शायद वो अपने परिवार का भला कर सकती है और आगे जाकर उसके छोटे भाई बहनों को बाल विवाह का ये कड़वा जहर ना पीना पड़े। इसलिए वो शादी के लिए बिना कुछ कहे राजी हो गए। Initially, everything seemed very exciting. Ayat was thrown into the wedding ceremonies and preparations, and for some time she almost forgot all her hardships and tried to enjoy her last days at home. शादी में तोहफे के तौर पे आदिल ने आयत के परिवार को 3 बकरियां और 50,000 नगद कैश दिया। सब इससे बहुत खुश थे, पर आयत ये जानती थी कि इस रकम से उसका परिवार सिर्फ कुछ महीनों के लिए ही खर्चा चला पाएगा। Ayat was 14 years old when she got married to a 30-year-old man. Everyone said that the man would take care of her and her siblings and her mother due to the poverty levels they had been suffering. Yet she cried because she was too young to get married and she didn't want to. She didn't understand the meaning of marriage and she was filled with fear. But Ayat knew that her mother couldn't afford to feed her, buy her clothes, or pay her school fees, and she felt that if she refused to get married, she wouldn't have anywhere else to go. In her new role as a wife, Ayat stopped going to school and instead took care of her husband and searched for small jobs she could do to earn some money. But the greatest loss for Ayat was her freedom. अपने माँ के घर आयत को कहीं भी जाने और कुछ भी करने की पाबंदी नहीं थी, पर यहाँ उसे हर चीज़ करने से पहले अपनी पति की इजाज़त लेनी पड़ती थी। फिर बात आई उसके पढ़ाई की, तो उसके स्कूल जाने से उसे के पति को बिल्कुल भी नहीं पसंद था। आयत के लाख कोशिशों के बाद भी वो अपनी बात पर अड़ा रहा। As a child bride, Ayat also endured the terror and pain of an unwanted physical relationship. She was forced to have sex against her wishes, and after 6 months, she discovered she was pregnant. While she was pregnant, she suffered from depression and trauma because she wasn't ready to conceive at that age and had no knowledge of how to deliver a baby. To make matters worse, 3 months into her pregnancy, her husband died in an accident. After the funeral, her husband's brother and successor to his land and property married Ayat. In her second marriage, she was often subjected to domestic violence and she lost her baby due to it. Her new husband was a drunkard and would often come home and beat her till she was unconscious. Under threat and oppressed, she felt unable to even seek help following her miscarriage. This also led to many permanent physical injuries. कुछ सालों के बाद आयत फिर से प्रेग्नेंट हो गई, पर इस बार उसने फैसला लिया कि जो हादसे उसके साथ हुए वो उसके बच्चे के साथ वो नहीं होने देगी। इसीलिए उसने अपना सामान बांधा और रात के अंधेरे में वो अपने पति के घर से भाग गई। एक दूसरे शहर में उसने अपनी जिंदगी एक नए सिरे से शुरू की। पहले कुछ महीने उसने दिन में 18 घंटे काम करके पैसे कमाए, पर कुछ महीनों के बाद उसने एक एनजीओ के साथ जुड़कर काम करने की शुरुआत की। आयत को फिर एक बेटी हुई और उसने उसकी पढ़ाई में कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी। अपनी बेटी के लिए उसने वो सब कुछ किया जो वो खुद के लिए नहीं कर सकी, और ग्रेजुएशन के बाद उसकी बेटी ने आयत के नाम पे एक एनजीओ शुरू किया जो चाइल्ड मैरिज के विक्टिम्स को एक नॉर्मल लाइफ जीने में मदद करता है। तो इस कहानी से हमने आज ये सीखा दैट चाइल्ड मैरिज इज अ सीरियस ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशन that often cuts short a girl's education and increases her risk of experiencing physical and sexual abuse, as well as health problems. It won't be easy, but ending child marriage is possible. Plan International has been working tirelessly across many countries for many years to help child marriage. Despite having a law against child marriage for the last 90 years, child marriages are a reality in our country. As per statistics, child marriages account for 27% of marriages in India. The incidences of child marriage, especially of minor girls, are higher amongst the socially, economically, and educationally backward sections. The highest numbers being reported from the states of Rajasthan and Bihar. Principal reasons are concerns for her safety as she attains puberty, control over her sexuality as the patriarchal society puts a great emphasis on the virginity of brides, customs, less awareness of laws, dowry, which increases in direct proportion to the age and education of the girl, prompting the parents to look for more educated boys. Whatever the reasons may be, one cannot overlook the crippling effect that child marriages have on the overall growth of the child, especially the girl, as her exposure to sex and its related issues adversely impact her health. There is the fear of pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases. Her nutrition, education, employability, confidence, it all takes a beating in an alien household. The present law, Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006, has a threefold purpose. That is, prevention of child marriages, protection of children involved, and prosecution of offenders. This law has declared child marriage to be a cognizable and non-bailable offence. An injunction can be issued by the court to prohibit its solemnization, and if a marriage is solemnized after the injunction, then such a marriage shall be declared as null and void. This law also prescribes punishment for performing, conducting, and abetting child marriage. Even the parents are to be punished for promoting or permitting child marriage. The law prescribes punishment to an adult male for marrying a child and also requires the husband to provide for maintenance to his minor bride till her remarriage. What is needed is a concerted effort by all the stakeholders, that is parties, parents, and the community. Safeguarding the interests of children should be our priority. Targeted interventions by religious leaders can make an impact. Focus should be on educating and empowering girls, and a collective stand should be taken against child marriages, so that those who practice it should be socially ostracized. तो ये थी आज की कहानी। कमेंट सेक्शन में जाके हमें बताइए कि आपको आज की कहानी कैसी लगी और आपको इससे क्या सीख मिली और आप अगली बार हमसे क्या सुनना चाहते हैं। बेल आइकन पे जाके वीडियो को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और हाँ, डू लाइक, कमेंट एंड शेयर। मिलते हैं अगली बार फिर एक नई वीडियो के साथ।